Okay, welcome back. All right, so I went ahead and bought a domain name. And when you go through that process, they'll do a lot of, you can choose to buy it for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. You can do all kinds of add-ons. I usually say no to just about everything. I choose the years that I want. And I don't do a lot of the bells and whistles. You just go through, you purchase it. And then after you purchase it, you have to verify your email address and everything. So I've done that process. So my domain name is now live here on GoDaddy, but I now want to put it onto my host. I use a company called Bluehost. There's plenty of other hosting companies out there. GoDaddy actually provides hosting. Now, I will say that I've heard not always great things about GoDaddy, but they are a adequate host. So that is some place to make it easier. You can continue to host on GoDaddy. There's another one called HostGator that is pretty popular. I happen to use Bluehost. Now, I've been with Bluehost for probably 7 or 8 years. Have never really had a problem. There are occasional outages, and that's going to happen with any website host. They will update a server. They'll have, once upon a time they were attacked by hackers, and so everyone's sites went down. There are occasional problems, but that's going to happen at any host. So, you just kind of have to do the research, see what host makes sense for you. Now, for Morelli members, I have an unlimited hosting package on Bluehost, so I will actually host your websites for free if you're a Morelli member. But I encourage you to do your research and see, what hosting makes sense for you. But I'm going to use my domain name at GoDaddy and send it to the Bluehost, which is what a lot of Morelli members would do. So you go into GoDaddy and sign into your account. And there's a lot of ways. Just because I use GoDaddy to buy domain names doesn't mean you need to. You can, there's a ton. There's, I think, Namecheap. A lot of people use. There's a lot of other places you can buy domain names. Just do a search on domain names. Just because I use GoDaddy doesn't mean that you would need to. So you would go into your account and go into your domains. And let that come up. And so I bought womenseventscalendar.com. All right, so that's going to be the one that we're going to edit. And because I know that I'm going to take it to Bluehost, what I'm going to do over here on Bluehost is I'm going to sign in to called my cPanel, my back office of my hosting account. And let's see here. Take a minute to get logged in, and I'll show you how to do this. And while I'm signing in on Bluehost, let me go back over here to GoDaddy. And here is the settings that's currently on womeneventscalendar.com. And notice right here, you've got these name servers. It's ns49domaincontrol.com. And I know that I want to change my name servers to Bluehost. So let's see if it'll let me manage them. And we're going to customize them. Going to enter my custom name servers. Maybe. Oh, there we go. And I know from experience, even though I'll show you where it is on Bluehost in a minute, that it's ns1 bluehost.com and ns2 at Bluehost.com. NS1 and NS2. And I don't think, yeah, because it will go ahead and capitalize everything. So I want to save those. Okay, so well, it says it was saved, but I don't see it. Hold on. Okay, so that says they're active. So you go over here to your host and go to your domains. Actually, we're going to do add-ons because I'm going to add womenseventcalendar.com to my Bluehost account. So it's going to be an add-on. Well, let's go to domains first, I guess. And yeah, and I'm running through this pretty quickly. The first time you do it, you probably will have some questions or want to go over it a couple times. And the one great thing about Bluehost is they really do have some great customer service. They do live chat, and they are pretty quick. I've always had really good success with using customer service through Bluehost. That's why I've stayed with them for quite a while. So I'm going to do a domain that's not currently on my account, and I just want to verify what is the name. Womeneventscalendar.com is what I bought. And it's verifying it, and it says, oh look, yes, I own it, and we've already set the name servers to here. And so then it's just, what do I want it to be? An add-on domain or unassigned? I want it to be an add-on. And obviously this was my old Columbus Success Events, but I actually now want to create a new directory, and this is where all the files for my new blog will be held, and it'll be in my HTML women's events calendar, and go. And that's really all it takes, is to move my domain name is now going to be hosted on Bluehost. And that's all it takes. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to upload WordPress onto womeneventcalendar.com. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.